What's something from your childhood that you thought was normal isn't actually normal at all? Throughout my youth, my father would vanish for weeks without warning. My mother consistently explained these absences as stress vacations, a concept my brother and I accepted as perfectly ordinary family behavior. Years later, during a particularly challenging period after moving out, I impulsively decided to follow what I believed was my father's coping mechanism. I packed minimal gear and disappeared into the wilderness alone. No phone, no connections, completely off-grid for an entire week. I typically contacted my mother bi-weekly, but this camping trip made communication impossible. Upon my return, she rushed to my apartment, collapsing into tears, desperately pleading I never vanish like that again. Confused by her intense reaction, I questioned why she'd worry about me when Dad's similar disappearances never seemed to trouble her. Her face paled as the devastating truth emerged. During those vacations, my father had repeatedly attempted suicide. He ultimately couldn't follow through, thinking about the traumatic impact on our family. Meanwhile, my mother spent those weeks in secret agony, constantly terrified she'd receive the call to identify his body. They had shielded us from our father's fragile mental state by normalizing his disappearances, creating an illusion of routine to protect us from a heartbreaking reality they couldn't bear to share.